that I could turn werewolf at night. Yeah, yeah. You know that I really me when I stay on site. You on site, yeah. You know that I could turn water, drink wine, yeah. This money fall from the sky and it's on. What's up, guys? Christian Productions here, and I'm back with another amazing video. First things first, got my rings on for this video. I'm trying to get it focused, y'all can see it. It's like a bunch of cards right here on this one, and if any real hip-hop fans are watching this, y'all know that this is the MF Doom mask. You know what I'm saying? I got them on because I mean, they mine, you know what I'm saying, so I can wear them if I want to. Anything else? I don't think we got. Oh yeah. I've been seeing all the support, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing all the support, all the views, all the likes, all the comments. You know what I'm saying? We about to hit 300 subscribers pretty soon. Loving it, loving you guys, you know what I'm saying? In the future, you know, once this channel has grown to 100,000 subscribers, because I know it's going to happen, you know what I'm saying? I don't got to be like, oh, if the channel, I know it's going to go to that number. But in the future, when it does happen, I'm just really excited for it. I'm really excited for, you know, once I reach my full potential. I'm just really excited for it. But other than that, today we got top 10 evil prisoners you should never pray get released. I don't know when this was dropped. I just found it. It was dropped like 4 months ago by Amazing Top 10, I think. Yeah, Most Amazing Top 10. So, you know, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Starting off this countdown, we have Elizabeth Wettlaufer.
I've done this, and I'm ready to face it, but I would love to go home for a nice.
Oh.
Hold on. Who she killed?
Elizabeth Wettlaufer was a Canadian registered nurse for 9 years in southwestern Ontario. In 2016, she quit her nursing job, checked herself into a psychiatric hospital, and confessed to her crimes. Apparently, between 2007 to 2016, she used her powers as a nurse to take the lives of 8 of her patients and injured 6 others. She would do so by giving them lethal doses of insulin. She also admitted to stealing opioids to fuel her personal addiction. After she confessed to the killings, an interview took place with the police, and that's when she confessed her crimes once again, this time in a detailed statement. Apparently, she had voices in her head telling her to kill those patients.
Part of me had started to believe that it was the devil.
She worked at a psychiatric hospital.
And part of me thought it might be God.
To be one of the patients.
Through my life.
At first, she believed that this was God talking to her, so she felt okay killing for him. Then later on, she thought maybe it was the devil. On top of that, she claimed that it was a gut instinct telling her that these people needed to.
Yo, imagine you go to court, bruh, because somebody just killed your loved one in the hospital, bruh. They get on the stand, and the first thing that comes out their mouth is, bruh, God was talking to me. God was talking to you? Yeah, you about to go meet him. You about to meet him. Yeah, he about to be talking to you for real.
Killed. And once she did the deed, she would hear laughter in her chest.
Whatever it wasn't a voice in my head, it was a voice in here. And when I would do it afterwards, I would hear like a laughter in my head.
She was sentenced to 8 concurrent life sentences with no chance of parole for 25 years. In our ninth spot, we have Robert Durst. Robert Durst is an American convicted murderer and possible serial killer. It all started in 1982 with the disappearance of his wife, Kathy Durst. Obviously, he was the main suspect. Then in 2000, he murdered one of his friends, Susan Berman, and in 2001, he killed his neighbor. And just this year, he was finally convicted for killing his wife. During his interviews and interrogations, he maintained his innocence, claiming that he never did it. But after one of his final interviews, he made a grave mistake. He went to the bathroom and didn't realize that his mic was still on. While in the bathroom,
man, get out of here. So you mean to tell me the only reason y'all were able to convict this man was because he slipped up and he went in the bathroom and had his mic on? Oh, please. They knew that this man was killing people, and they was just leaving him out in the street for what? I'll tell you why.
I ain't gonna say it in this video, but if y'all know me, y'all know what I was gonna say.
He was talking to himself and basically confessed to the killings.
There it is. You're caught. Disaster. What the hell did I do? Kill them all. Of course.
The interviewers were completely shocked by what they heard, and Robert was immediately arrested. In our 8th spot, we have Daniel Wozniak.
So what if he just
Daniel
didn't say that?
Wozniak
Would
is a
he
former
still be on
community
the street?
theater actor who in May of 2010 took the lives of 2 people. During that time, he was struggling financially. He was in debt and unemployed. Then when he heard that his friend Sam Herr had $62,000 from combat pay,
what? You can just tell, like, I don't know, like, maybe I guess it's bad to just stereotype people just off the first look. But bruh, tell me, if you were an employee at a random shop somewhere, you worked at Panera Bread, wherever, and this man just comes in and he looks at you with this face, do you not think in the back of your head, this guy kind of looks like a serial killer? he kind of looks like he kind of looks deranged. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I be just stereotyping everyone. Like, I stereotype everyone in my head. Like, I'm thinking, I'm very quiet in person, but if I see you and, like, I'm not gonna say nothing to you, but in my head, I'm like, yo. In my head, I'm talking so much. And I'm pretty sure everybody do it, but I'm just saying, like, bruh, like, come on now. You gotta be able to look at this man and tell just off of his face. We're looking at a serial killer, bro.
he decided to kill Sam in order to steal his money. Then he ended up
Look at how he
killing a
looks
woman
back.
named
There's no
Julie
regular
Kabushi,
person.
a
No regular person looks back like. No regular person does that, bruh. I'm sorry, no regular person. This is somebody that got something to hide. Every suspicious person turns around like.
23-year-old college student who was tutoring Sam. His plan was to make it seem like Sam killed Julie and then went on the run. But in the end, he was caught. This video is from the police interrogation of Daniel. Here's him putting the blame on Sam.
Opened the door, it was Sam. Alright. I'm like, hey man, what's going on? Everything good? And he's like,
look at this man, bro. Nah, bro. Serial killer, bro.
and so we go, he's like, there's a dead body in my apartment. He said he'd been doing some heavy drugs. He's like, I shot somebody. I was not happy about it. It was a fit of rage. And
you said that on the phone?
She had it coming.
What?
But of course, the police weren't buying his story. It was all too convenient.
Where's the gun, Sam? What did you do with the gun?
I'm not Sam. My name's Dan.
I know, but that's what you heard. Wasn't that what you were asking him?
No, I had nothing to do with this because my life was in danger with my wife. I'm sorry.
How was your life in danger?
He threatened it.
The 2 interrogators could see through Daniel's act. In fact, they said it was if he was putting on a theater show for them. In the end, Daniel did confess, but figured he might try and act insane in order to get off with lesser charges.
Money and insanity.
Money and insanity.
Money and insanity.
In our 7th spot, we
This
have
man doing the whole
patient
Joker
number
laugh,
18.
bro. They
Now,
should have
this has
kept the
got to be
clip
one
going,
of the
bro.
creepiest
That man was in
and
there, money and insanity. He was like, cornball.
mysterious clips on the internet. It's an interview featuring a man named Patient 18. This interview is filmed at a psychiatric hospital, and this man is there because he has schizophrenia. This tape is actually what schools use to teach their students about schizophrenia and the mind. But it's mysterious because we don't know much about this dude. Now, I just want to say, having schizophrenia or mental health issues does not make this guy an evil person. He's on today's list because apparently at the hospital he admitted to taking someone's life. Plus, he has a history of criminal behavior. Upon doing more research, this might be a man named Stephen E. Anyways, take a look at this interview.
And what happened that ended up with your being here in the hospital?
The psychiatrist decided that this was the situation for me.
Did he tell you why?
Yes, I'm showing off my ring.
No, the psychiatrist did not.
Has anybody told you why?
No.
I got chills. I don't know about you. It's quite interesting how he carefully plans out his answers. Plus, no matter what they're talking about, he still shows no emotion.
And in what way are you different?
But he's guilty, bro. That's how people act when they're just...
to do with my life something which few people try to do. And this influences
oh, nah,
my
he's just
thinking
different.
And consequently my actions.
Oh, nah.
He may seem calm on the outside, but what you can't imagine is everything that's going on in his head. You can tell he's trying hard to stay in control.
As soon as I express the belief that I
couldn't be in the same room with him.
Hospital, which is a mental hospital, then those who dislike me want to find a worse place for me.
Oh, nah, I couldn't be in the room with him. I'm sorry.
In our sixth spot, we have Alonzo Perez. In 2016, Alonzo Perez was charged for a series of crimes, including robbery with use of a deadly weapon, attempted murder with use of a deadly weapon, grand larceny, and battery. He was also arrested in connection with the death of Mohammed Robinson. This is footage of Alonzo inside of the interrogation cell waiting to be questioned. But not much of that actually happens as he manages to escape. First, we see him looking around at the cameras, and then he decides to forcibly remove his handcuffs.
Can you show the video? Oh, shoot. Yeah, he got the Jordan symbol on his neck.
Now, he does manage to get them off, but he's not ready to leave yet. He hasn't thought of a plan. So he pretends that his handcuffs are still on and he
didn't know he was going. He didn't think he was going to work.
He gets up.
He was like, oh, I'm free. He said, I'm free. Oh, God, I'm free. He was like, oh, God.
Climbs up and escapes by crawling through the ceiling. He then drove away in a rental truck that someone left with the engine running. But don't worry, it was short-lived freedom because within days he was caught again and in more trouble. In the end though, he did plead guilty to 3 murders. We're now at our 5th and halfway mark with Andre Chikatilo. Andre Chikatilo, otherwise known as the Butcher of Rostov or the Rostov Ripper, was responsible for the deaths of 56 individuals. He would lure people that he met at bus stops or train stations away to remote locations, and then he would murder them. Sometimes he would even eat certain parts of his victims. In this interview, what shocks a lot of people is the fact that
cannibalism stuff is so weird to me because it's like how can you look at a human being and say, that looks tasty? Like I don't ever look at no other human. Like I don't see how. Like I can't even get. You can't. How you understand? How? Like, what type of mindset do you have to have? Like, I don't even see eating a person in like a life or death situation. Like, say if the world ran out of food, bro, I'm not eating humans, bro. I'm sorry, bro. If all the animals disappeared, like, and all the vegetables and the plants, and we ain't got no type of food supply at all, I'm not eating humans, bro. I'm just gonna starve to death, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna starve to death, bro. Cause like I'm not. No, bro. No. No.
Everyone expects him to act like a monster, but in fact, he acts quite the opposite. He seems innocent, which is either an act or, you know, his true personality.
It's always them folks that seem like they ain't got nothing wrong with them. It's always them regular. There's this little guy that works at this grocery store next to me, Harris Teeter, and he act way too nice, bro. Way too nice, bro. Like whenever somebody be acting too nice around me, like too nice, like they don't never act like when somebody's like acting like they don't got no problems at all, like you smiling, like you happy, like like that's suspicious. I'm sorry. Like whenever I see somebody that just act like they don't got a care in the world and they just vibing, I'm like, Who you kill? What body you got in your closet? You're not about to trick me, bro. You're not gonna trick me, bro. You ain't gonna trick me.
So he keeps up the innocent act saying how he feels sorry, blah, blah, blah. But the act drops when he is asked one question. Now, the interview is in Russian, but I have the translation. So the interviewer asks him if he has ever thought about meeting his victims in heaven or hell. He answers with, and I quote, "No, I have never thought about that. Never. I feel like it doesn't bother me. I have never thought about it. I have already passed all rounds of hell in my life. I am already ready to pass away to the other world again." That right there is creepy, not gonna lie. In our fourth spot, we have David Berkowitz. But you probably better know him as the son of Sam. He was a serial killer who took the lives of 6 individuals and wounded 7 others in New York City for more than a year. He would typically target good-looking young women with long brown hair. As a result, a number of women were cutting their hair and dyeing it blonde. He was eventually known as the son of Sam because he would leave letters near his victims' bodies, signing it off with that name. In the end, he was caught and claimed that his neighbor's dog was possessed by a demon, and that this demon dog was the one telling him to kill these people. Wild, I know. Well, years later, he did this interview. He admits to
I wonder, like, cause like, it's not uncommon for like defendants to have like strange or like bonkers reasons for killing people, right? Like, that's not uncommon. Like, we've seen that before. But what goes through y'all's head when y'all say that to the judge? Like, or like the lawyer. When you have the lawyer, like, what goes to the lawyer's head when they repeat this to the judge? You know what I'm saying? Like imagine going up to the judge and really like with a straight face, you look the judge dead in his eyes. And you go, yo. So the judge asks you, yo, why did this man kill 6 people in whatever? You look at the judge in the face and you go, sir, it was a demon dog. Sir, it was a dog, right? Nah, wait, I gotta say the whole thing. I gotta say the whole thing. So it was a dog, right? So, listen, it was a dog, right? It was a dog, and it was possessed. Oh my goodness gracious. No, bro. No.
Satanism and how it influenced him.
Yeah. I mean, when you talk about Satan, what are you actually referring to?
Well, many people may not really understand that, but there was a time I was so confused and so troubled that
oh my goodness gracious.
I was seeking meaning and purpose. I was seeking something, I don't know, as my life began to spin out of control. I mean, I got involved in like Satanism, and I was reading the Satanic Bible.
The dog, right?
He continues on talking about himself, but a lot of people believe he was just putting on an act the whole time, that he was trying to convince people that he's normal so that he would be released early. This is pretty common among serial killers. They love to manipulate people.
How does it feel to be here for 30 years knowing that this is going to be it?
It's like, the expression, take one day at a time, and it's never easy, being incarcerated. I have no one to blame but myself.
In our third spot, we have Michael Bieber. That's the last in July of 2000.
That was the last one. If you guys liked this video, I think it was a pretty cool video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications and share this video with all of your friends. I'm going to take these rings off because they're starting to make my fingers itch. But until next time, guys, peace out.